I didn't grow up hiking. I think sometimes people take for granted how intimidating the outdoors can seem to someone who grew up away from it. It wasn't until a couple of years ago that I learned how to look up trails or even what I needed to hike, and it was actually photography that got me into it. Combining photography with being active opens up your world, offering you so much more to see and capture, and I personally think it makes you appreciate both things even more. Whether you're new to hiking, photography, or both, I want to show you guys how to get out there and get started in 3 simple steps. First, plan your hike. Finding local trails and guides to your nearest state or national parks is incredibly easy these days with Google. Just search best hikes near your hometown. I've used HikeSpeak and Modern Hiker for hikes in California, but there are plenty of other resources you'll find local to your area. When you're starting out, you want to look for short, easy trails between 1 to 3 miles with minimal elevation gain. Slowly work your way up with each subsequent hike by going longer, higher, or both. Also, remember to plan your hike so you have enough light to get back to the trailhead before dark. Once you're aware of the trails you have accessible to you, try searching for images of the trail to get an idea of the terrain and the kinds of things you might encounter. This won't work for every hike, but well-worn trails with thorough guides often come with photos. It'll get you excited, but it'll also help with the next step, which is focus your photography. Do you want to shoot landscapes, birds or mushrooms, or people? Narrowing your focus is crucial because it'll help you decide what gear to bring with you, and it'll keep you from feeling overwhelmed with options once you're there. The more focused your photography goals are, the more likely you'll come away with shots you're happy with. Finally, figure out your gear. For hiking, you'll want a super comfortable pair of sneakers or hiking boots, a small backpack with portable snacks like trail mix, granola bars, or jerky, a spare battery for your cell phone, and multiple bottles of water, at least 1 bottle per hour you plan to hike. It'll be heavy at first, but you'll go through the water fast and you won't have to carry it all back. It's also always a great idea to bring spare socks, band-aids, and a trash bag. I've never had a hike where I haven't needed at least one of those things. For photography gear, it depends on what your focus is. Try limiting yourself to just 1 lens and 1 body, or even just your cell phone for your first few hikes. For DSLRs, zoom lenses will give you more options, but prime lenses are usually lighter, so think about 1 or 2 shots you'd like and what lens you want to bring to capture that. It also doesn't hurt to bring along a lightweight case or a friend to protect your camera from bumps and dirt. For my own preferences, I love using prime lenses, so I tend to favor a 35mm prime for portraits and landscapes and a 105mm for macro and nature shots. And that's all you need. It might seem super obvious to some people, but I didn't hike my first actual trail until a couple of years ago, so I hope this helps someone like me get out there and start hiking. I promise you, you will not regret it. Thanks for watching! In case you missed our last video, we did another collaboration with Filtergrade on how to style yourself for photos, so head over to Filtergrade's channel to check that out, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.